Everyone, welcome back to the channel. Let's talk about that guy. You know, the one. Hot 1 minute, cold the next. Super into your conversation during your coffee date, then takes ages to text back afterwards. Is he genuinely interested or is he just playing games? It's confusing, right? Now, sometimes guys play hard to get when they actually do like you. It might be a strategy to seem more desirable. Maybe make themselves seem like a catch because they're so in demand, supposedly. Or perhaps they're trying to test how interested you are. It's actually a very classic move. And it's very rooted in the idea that we often value what we have to work a little harder for it. But it walks a fine line between creating intrigue and just causing frustration. So, how can you tell the difference between a guy playing games and the one who's just not that into you? Let's break down 5 signs he might actually be interested, but he's just playing it cool. Maybe too cool. All right, sign number 1, the communication roller coaster. First up, his communication is totally unpredictable. One day he's blowing up your phone, texting back instantly, super engaged, asking questions, maybe even hinting at future plans together. Does that ring a bell? You feel like you're really connecting now, right? Then the next day, crickets, radio silence, or maybe just super slow replies that takes hours, even days. It is frustrating, I know, but here's the key difference. If he completely ghosted you and never came back, that usually is a clear sign of disinterest. The playing hard to get move often involves this specific push pull dynamic, giving you lots of attention, making you feel the connection, making you feel good, and then deliberately withdrawing. So you ask yourself, or you ask me, rather, right? I'm the expert here. Ivan, why do they do this? Well, it creates a sense of mystery. It makes him seem less available and therefore, in theory, more valuable, supposedly. And it keeps you guessing, which is the primary idea of it. With the mystery, it seems as if he is more attractive, or he does actually become more attractive in the eyes of some girls. All right, hoping that perhaps the girls will even pursue him. The inconsistency in this particular case is indeed, in fact, a tactic. All right, sign number 2. He's super busy, but makes time eventually. Does it feel like his social calendar is always packed to the brim? Getting him to commit to defined plans can sometimes feel like pulling teeth. He might talk about how slammed he is with like his work, how busy he is with like going out with friends, how he has so many hobbies, making himself seem super popular somehow and in demand, like a prize to be won. But here's the thing: if he's genuinely truly interested in you, underneath that busy facade, he will eventually make time for you, even if it's not as quickly or as easily as you might hope for. He won't just say busy indefinitely without any follow through. He will find a slot, suggest a specific time, perhaps reschedule if he is actually busy, or make it happen somehow, right? Total consistent unavailability usually just means that he is unavailable and that he is unfortunately uninterested. The person playing hard to get wants the chase, which means they have to give you something to chase eventually.
Guys, have amazing people slipped through your fingers because uncertainty stopped you? Let's change that. From Glances to Chances uses its proprietary 8 factor analysis, the most accurate tool out there to spotlight genuine interest you might miss. See the opportunities clearly. Get simple, actionable steps to connect. And stop letting confusion steal potential joy. Take hold of real chances for the relationship you hope for. Link is in the description.
Sign number 3, the playful tease master. Does he give you a hard time but always with a smile? Playful teasing, cracking jokes about something silly you said or did, maybe even giving you a funny, slightly embarrassing nickname. This is a classic way some guys mask their interest or flirt indirectly. Instead of giving a straightforward compliment like, hey, you look nice today, maybe he might poke fun at your taste in music or challenge you in a light-hearted way. It's a method to interact, capture your attention, and build a unique sense of rapport without laying all the cards on the table and making themselves vulnerable. It keeps things fun and engaging. Now, here's the crucial caveat here. This teasing should always feel light. It should be fun, and most importantly, it's got to be respectful. If the teasing ever crosses the line into being mean, or like feeling that you're being targeted, or feeling that you're being belittled, or if the teasing makes you feel genuinely bad about yourself, that is not playful flirting. That's a major red flag, and it's not part of a healthy dynamic. So let go of that guy, that relationship. Sign number four, his body language betrays him. He might say he's just keeping things casual or that he's not looking for anything serious right now, but often his body tells a completely different story. Pay attention to the nonverbal cues. Does he lean in closer when you're talking, even subtly? Do you catch him stealing glances your way, maybe looking quickly away when you do catch him? In a group setting, are his feet and torso generally pointed in your direction? These are often subconscious signs of attraction. Things like mirroring your posture, dilated pupils, or an open stance that are much harder to fake or consciously control compared to his words. So he might be trying his best to play it cool, but watch his body. Watch the subtle cues because those things, they don't lie. Sign number five, he remembers the little things. This one is subtle but speaks volumes. Despite sometimes acting aloof or distant, does he have a surprisingly sharp memory for the tiny, insignificant details you've mentioned in the past? Like your weird coffee order, that random story about your childhood pet you told weeks ago, or maybe your favorite weird movie. Someone who is genuinely uninterested or just sees you casually usually doesn't bother storing that kind of specific information. Remembering these small details show that he's actually listening intently when you talk, even if he sometimes pretends not to be fully engaged, and that you're taking up a significant space in his mind. It's a clear sign of genuine interest peeking through that carefully constructed cool guy facade. So, guys, there you have it. Those are five signs that he might actually be interested, but is playing that classic hard to get game. Now, remember, these games can be really tricky and sometimes frustrating. It is important to look for a combination of these signs, not just one happening in isolation. Context, everything. All right? And as always, trust your gut. If the game starts to feel manipulative, disrespectful, or just plain draining, it is absolutely okay to walk away. As a matter of fact, I suggest that you do walk away because you deserve someone who is just clear about their feelings and respects your time and energy as well. Chasing someone who only offers breadcrumbs, it's not fun, especially in the long run. So, what are your experiences with guys playing hard to get? Did you notice any of these signs? Let me know your stories in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, help me out, give it a thumbs up, share it if you can, and don't forget to subscribe for more dating insights and relationship advice. I'll see you next time.